Hello bellezas, welcome back to another video. As you can always tell by the title, today I am going to be doing another mukbang with my boyfriend, and today we have some bomb ass quesabirria with some consomme, and we are trying this place for the first time, so we are super excited. And of course we're going to be reading paranormal stories that you guys sent me in, so if that is something that you want to see, please go ahead and keep on watching. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Brenda. I go by Beyond Belleza. If you would like to join my little community of bellezas, all you have to do is subscribe down below and turn on your post notifications so you do not miss a new video, and give this video a huge thumbs up if you end up enjoying it whatsoever. And now I'm gonna have my boyfriend come in. Big intro.
Hey, what's up?
All right, should we get into it or should we do tequila?
Oh yeah, tell them why.
We're gonna take a shot. Well, it was Selena's birthday yesterday, but that is what we're gonna do it in her honor.
Yeah.
Like she's a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. Brenda really put me on to Selena, so yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
This one's for you. Okay.
We're just gonna do straight pulls, no chaser.
Ooh.
The way God intended.
Okay. La bota. La bota. Oh. Okay, I'm scared.
That thing is big. You
I know.
knocked me out.
I don't know. Like I don't know how far I have to go back.
True. You want a spot? Ooh, how's that? Do they have
it's
limes in
actually not that bad. Oh my god.
that? Ooh, hint of lime.
I would not be able to do that without caritas. I'd be like, I already did that.
So we got a reposado, and then we got tequila coradejo.
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
We had it
Not
just
bad.
with lime and salt, or tajin, you know, whatever you want.
Right. And sometimes, we get El Padrino. That's a really good one. Or what's the other brand?
That's a little bit more bougie.
Yeah, it's a little bit bougie. This is some Safeway bottle.
No, El Padrino, and I think that's the only one we get, right?
No, we got some other one too, but it doesn't really matter. Next time.
We're just gonna be talking about tequila for 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, that one hit me right in the stomach. I haven't ate all day.
Same.
So.
Yeah, saving it for this.
We're like drunk the whole video.
So, tell us about the sauces. So, which one is this?
I think this one's just salsa verde. It's a little watery, you know?
Yeah.
And then salsa roja. And I don't know if this is just another salsa verde. It looks a little bit more yellow. Not really sure.
Yeah.
But I'm going to insert a clip of what our food looks like so you guys could see, because it looks so chef's kiss.
Yeah. Put my hair up because I'm about to go down.
Okay, so we're gonna tell 3 stories that I got sent in, and then yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll put up the email.
This time we don't have plates, so we're just doing it with our hands.
Okay, let's cheers these with the first slice. These are big.
Yeah. By the way, this is my first time ever having a birria.
Yeah, this is from Birreria Tijuana, and it's in Everett, Washington. Bomb. Cheers.
Cheers.
You dunk first.
Oh, wait, do we need any of that? The onions and the cilantro?
We could put it on that later.
Yeah, we don't need that. You go first.
Okay.
God, that looks so good.
I know.
Dip it in the consomme. That's so good.
I'm gonna cry.
Damn.
You guys,
I've been missing out on this?
I have not had birria in so long. Nobody knows how to make it good. At least here in Washington, because I know Cali gets down, but I have not. This is so good. Look at this.
Well, I guess plug the place, right?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Well, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said it right now.
Right.
Birria Tijuana, if you're in Washington and you need your birria fix, because I don't know any other birria place, honestly.
This is so good.
Could cry.
Yeah. The cheese is great. They give you a huge amount of meat.
It's flaky. Each of these plates, we each got 2 plates and then 1 thing of consomme. They were $12 each, and they don't skimp out.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna be like little tiny slices.
I picked
Holy
it up.
shit!
I
Yeah,
was
it was
like, that's
hefty.
heavy. That's a big boy. Oh my god, this is so good. I think this is a fairly new restaurant too. I don't think they need any of our help, to be honest, because they look like
They're popping. They have so many things. They have mangonadas, they have aguas frescas, they have menudo, aguachiles, like anything. Their birria is their number 1 though. And they have like a pot that shows where they make it, like huge giant pot. Oh my god, it's so good.
It also comes with rice and beans and it's a jalapeno and then some
Onions. I'm sorry it's taking us so long to get into it, but it is a mukbang, so
oh my god.
you gotta enjoy this shit.
I really like this.
This is so good.
We're gonna use a lot of napkins.
Yeah. I wanna get like a video of us dunking it in. Alright, so story number 1. This one was sent in by Rebecca Hideko. I know I'm butchering that most likely. But anyway, it says, "Hi, my name's Rebecca. Yes, you can use my name. I have so many scary stories, but I'm going to divide them into places that I lived in. Place number 1. Since I was little, my family was moving around for a long time. So when I was a baby, my parents and I lived in an apartment. And so there was a man who lived in front of us. And one day my parents and I went somewhere, and when we came back, the man was outside his house doing something in his garden. And he looked surprised to see us. So my dad said hello to him, and the man said, 'I didn't know you guys had left. I just saw your baby looking out the window of your apartment.' My parents said that they just stayed quiet and they still went inside the house." That's weird.
Yeah.
First of all, how could a baby look out the window?
Baby. That baby has long legs.
The baby got up on the table. Like, hey. I don't know how that happened.
It's like Lost Baby.
I would have been more confused about that. I'd be like, why is your baby looking out the window?
Why you got a long ass baby?
Okay. And then place number 2, she says, "I was still a baby, but in this house, my parents say that I would sleep in between them, and when they fell asleep, they would usually glance at me to see if I didn't have the blanket covering my face. I wouldn't be there. I would be on my knees." Oh, and then, so I guess this is when they would check on her, that she wouldn't be there. "I would be on my knees against the wall. Remember, I was a baby, so I was only 8 months. My mom would have a constant dream of a little girl in old clothes asking her to be her mom." That's weird.
Picture it didn't happen.
Okay, and then place number 3. "I was older now, maybe about 2 years old." You can keep eating.
I'm scared it's gonna be really loud. I'm a loud eater.
Oh.
Okay, fine. No, you know what? I'll do it.
Okay, it says, "I was 2 years old and I had an imaginary friend. My mom tells me that I would call the friend Sally and that she would be feeding me, and I would tell her to give some to Sally. And at night, I would be sleeping and randomly sit up and start singing, 'Sally, Sally, Sally,' and then go back to sleep."
I think this person's scarier than that.
Yeah. The ghost is like,
I'm not Sally.
I don't know about that.
It's not my name.
Okay, and then place number 4. "At this house, I was like 9 or 8, and I had 2 little sisters. And one time my mom was recording me and my sister singing and playing, and behind us a face popped up, and there was a big orb floating around us. Also, when I would use the bathroom, I would see an old lady sitting in front of me, just knitting or something, watching me. Anyways, those were all my stories. Bye!
It was my grandma.
They're like, that's just your grandma. Okay, that was story number 1. Thank you, Rebecca, for submitting that.
Yeah.
Those are good. Your place, all of your houses are haunted.
Yeah, thanks, Rebecca. You're super haunted, by the way.
You need an exorcism.
Good luck. That's scary. I mean, the most frightening image is seeing a baby, which I'm imagining my window.
It's like tall as fuck.
like the amount of work that
Daddy
the baby
long
would have
leg
to do.
baby. Yo, what the fuck was that?
That was creepy though.
Unless it was like the crib was next to the
yeah.
window.
Yeah, you're right.
The baby like climbed that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey. Okay. Alright, this one is pretty long too. Alright, this one was submitted to me by Miranda Garcia. Thank you so much for submitting your story. It says, hey girl, hope you're doing well. Before I share my story, I just want to say that I love your spooky storytelling videos. And I really enjoyed the mukbang one and hope you do another. Here we are.
Here we are.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us.
Huh?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Anyway, let me get into my story. This takes place back in 2016 when my husband and I went on our first trip to Japan, since it had been on our bucket list for a while, and we had finally saved up enough money to go. It was around May, so the weather was good enough to be out and about exploring different places, so we didn't spend much time in our hotel room. So on our third day there, we had gotten back to our room after a long day of activities, and we were ready to knock out. I remember I was drifting off to sleep when suddenly I was jolted awake by the feeling of something sitting on the corner of the bed. I distinctly felt the bed sink down and spring back up. My heart was racing and I just looked around the room while my husband was fast asleep. I couldn't fall asleep right away and I just kept staring at the end of the bed thinking I imagined the whole thing. Eventually I fell asleep and forgot about it the next morning. 2 days later, my husband and I returned to the room for once again, exhausted, and I quickly started to doze off. For context, my side of the bed was facing the window, and the curtains let in a sliver of light between the bed and a dresser that was at the end of the bed against the wall. I randomly opened my eyes, and I was looking towards the dresser, and I see the light that was coming in get blocked by something that moved across the window and to the dresser. I was silently freaking out and I couldn't move from fear. As my eyes adjusted, I could make out the silhouette of someone standing beside the dresser. It was a very dark figure. I slowly started to shake my husband awake while at the same time keeping my eyes on this thing. I turned around to see if my husband had woken up, and he had, so I whispered for him to look over at the dresser because something was standing there. We looked over at the same time and there was nothing there. My hubby, being brave, gets up and turns on all the lights and looks around the whole room. No one else was around, so he tells me my eyes were probably playing tricks on me. After we get back to bed, I say a long prayer and end up falling asleep. We were in Japan for 2 more days after this, and nothing else occurred? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
But I had a really hard time falling asleep those last 2 nights because I really didn't know how to explain what I saw/felt. Not sure what it was, but that's my paranormal experience. Sorry if that was long. Hope you enjoy it. Love you. Love you too, girl. Thank you so much. That is creepy.
I like how it plays out like a horror film, where the husband is just useless.
Yeah, he's just like,
Because
what?
he's asleep, or he just doesn't believe. He's like, oh, your eyes are playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
And guess what happens?
He dies.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's what happened in Paranormal Activity. We're not saying that's going to happen to you, but it's funny.
Plus, you were in another place completely.
Yeah.
Either the hotel room was haunted, or Japan, Japan just has weird shit going on.
Japan's haunted.
The whole
country's
the whole
haunted.
country of Japan's haunted. That one was good though.
Oh, do you want me to read the next one so you can eat?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, man. My hands are greasy.
That's fine. I'm just gonna clean my phone after
They
this.
give you so much.
I know.
It's really impressive. I'm really happy about it.
$12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This one
Yeah.
This book? Okay.
So this one is by Emily Vasquez.
Okay. Sorry, I got food stuck in my teeth. Okay. Hello, my name is Emily. I've been debating on whether or not to send in my story since I feel like a lot of people will find it hard to believe. But I finally just said, fuck it. Doesn't really matter if people believe me or not. So I guess here's my story. This takes place in my aunt's house in Tijuana when I went to visit her for the summer a few years ago. After the things that happened to me there, I have not visited her home anymore. So this was my first time going to Mexico and I was so excited, especially because I was supposed to stay for a month. My first day there was great. We went out to eat some bomb food and explore different little shops and such. As the night approached, I was sitting at the dining table just catching up with my aunt, and the both of us were drinking tea. That's nice. I suddenly noticed how still everything was. It just got super quiet and this eerie vibe came over me, and I could tell my aunt felt it too. We just stared at each other, and out of nowhere, all of the lights go out and all of the cabinets swung open, just like in that Paranormal Activity movie. That's funny, we just talked about that.
What the heck? Huh. Oh, I hate that scene because it's like all quiet and then all the doors or all the cabinets just go whoosh.
Yeah, we watched that scene so many times.
Yeah, it's so scary.
I screamed and my aunt just kept telling me,
what?
No te
preocupes, todo está bien, which I'll just put subtitles.
Yeah, I just didn't want to butcher it. I didn't want to disrespect your story. I looked at her like, WTF? How is she so calm right now? She told me sometimes stuff like that happens, but we just have to ignore it.
What?
Just don't worry about it.
That's
all I'm thinking
psychopath.
about. That she's brave, I guess.
Yeah, she's like, it's fine. Happens all the time.
Yeah. Flat tires happen. That stuff doesn't happen. Alright. I was so scared my aunt just started praying. Then the lights came back on, and at the same time my cup flew across the room and shattered on the wall. Alright.
What the fuck?
See, I can get why people wouldn't believe you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll believe you and I'll just say, holy shit, why are you still there? I would run
I would have
so
been like
fast.
packing my bags.
Yeah. I'm not sticking around. Aunt's just like, oh, that happens.
You know, just another day at my house.
I'd be pissed off. That's my tea. Flew across the room, shattered on the wall. I just froze and my aunt started to clean up the glass. This was all on the first night there and I was supposed to stay there for a month. FML. Or fuck my life. I literally experienced something every night I was there. Okay. Why are you there? Just go. I know it's probably not easy, but yeah. I got pulled off my bed several times, and all I could do was pray. You are every girl in a horror film that's just like, maybe it'll just go away. Go. Call the cops. I don't know. Call the ghost cops. Whatever. Don't stay there. Yeah, call the Ghostbusters. What are you doing? You were brave. You were brave. Jesus. I don't even want to keep reading. This is creepy. Okay. I know this is... Okay. I got pulled off my bed several times and all I could do was pray. I know this is getting long, but so much happened to me there. I also heard someone crying at the foot of my bed a couple times. Jesus. Mind you, I was sleeping with my aunt every night, so I wasn't alone, and this ghost, or whatever it was, did not care who was around to witness. I would also hear pounding all over the walls in the whole house, as if someone was running in circles outside, banging on the walls.
Oh my god.
These ghosts are just annoying neighbors. Things would only happen at night, and during the day, I wanted to be out of the house. As soon as all of this happened, I had called my mom, and she said she was trying her best to change my flight return date, but she was going to have to buy a new ticket.
Uh-oh.
Okay, jeez.
That sucks.
Yeah, the ghosts are messing with the flight
they're
times.
Just like, no times available.
I could tell she didn't believe me and was not in a hurry to get them, so I endured this for 2.5 weeks.
Oh my god. I would have just been like, I'm sleeping outside.
I'm sorry. But just run.
Oh my god.
2.5 weeks?
I don't think I could do one night.
I can't do that with annoying
I would cry.
neighbors. That's alright. Wow. Scariest weeks of my life. That's all I have since this got way too long. No, it's not that long, trust me. We've seen longer. Okay. LOL. Thanks for reading this. If you do end up using it for your video, love you. Bye. Heart emoji.
Well, we did use it.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Jesus Christ.
That was a lot.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you still alive? Please let us know in the comments down below. Are you still living with us?
She's like, well, I said in the story. Or did she?
The ghost sent it?
Yeah. Oh, girl, let me tell you about what I did to this one girl.
Ghost is vlogging.
Yeah. That's scary.
Yeah, good luck, man.
That shit was wild. I hope you didn't go back there. She was like, yeah, I'm never going to Mexico again.
Dude, 2.5 weeks?
Oh, hell no.
Screw that.
That'd be like, that entire Paranormal Activity movie. I mean, even in that movie, they were just like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
They were getting like pulled down the stairs and shit off of their bed all the way down the stairs.
The guy was getting excited
like,
too.
Yeah.
He was all hyped about it. He was like, this is great. I'm gonna set up a different angle. I'm like, dude, stop. Just move.
Oh my god. Shit's so good.
It's really good. I wish you guys were here so you could taste it, but you're not.
Yeah, you're not here. Sucks to be you.
Just look at it though. The beans are perfect. They have, what kind of cheese is that?
Like mozzarella.
Is that mozzarella?
Oh wait, on the
looks like a ricotta.
Or cojito maybe.
I think that's probably what
Yeah.
it is.
So what did you think about those stories?
Um,
Do you believe them all?
I'm not gonna say I'm a skeptic. I will say I usually like seeing things with my own eyes before I can firmly say, oh yeah, I believe it. But I feel like if someone's willing to share their story and I don't know, they have really good details, then I'll believe it because I sort of believe in a lot of that stuff. But I want to believe.
Yeah.
I want to believe that there's more than, you know, just this life. There's an afterlife. So yeah, I think that last story was
That was
a
crazy.
banger. It was a good one.
I don't know what I would do if like you literally don't know anybody else, just your aunt, and then and like where are you supposed to go? And your aunt's like, oh, this is fine. Like it happens all the time, girl.
Well, this is a Tuesday. You should see them on Sundays.
Well, I mean, if her aunt is living there and that's her house, like she bought that house, she can't move anywhere else. She just kind of has to live with it.
Yeah.
She needs to get the place blessed or exorcism. Wait, an exorcism's only on people, right?
Yeah. I bet it's just gonna be the ghost with the mustache trying to trick you.
It's not me.
I'm an exorcist.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I mean, like, and then if you were younger when this happened, because it looked like your mom was the one that bought you those tickets to go visit your aunt. Like, what are you supposed to do? Especially if your mom's like, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah. Well, your mom. Oh, I spit a little bit. Does your mom believe you now? I guess is the question.
Because she said she didn't believe her. So.
Yeah. Wait. How old was she again?
She didn't say. She just said a few years ago. So I don't know how old she is, but it felt like she was visiting family, like on a summer vacation sort of thing.
Yeah. If the story was submitted by a 10-year-old, then maybe. Maybe I would understand.
I'm gonna go to a hotel room by myself.
I would understand. Yeah, I would understand why she would just stick around. But yeah, like if you are older and your aunt is really chill with it, and your mom doesn't believe you, I can't imagine how hard that would be.
She just has to deal with it.
Yeah, your aunt's basically saying, suck it up."
Yeah, she's like, "It's fine, just don't worry about it."
Yikes!
I would have been freaking out if I heard knocks all over the place and you're just sitting there like,
yeah,
what do I do? And then the crying part where somebody was at the foot of your bed crying, I'd be like, shut up.
Oh, I'm out. Yeah, kick him in the head. Like, ow!
No, the being pulled out of your bed is literally one of my fears. That's why I was saying that I sleep with my feet tucked in, and sometimes I can't like fully extend my feet unless I'm sleeping with somebody else, obviously. I'm not as scared. But when I'm by myself, I'm like, I'm not trying to get yanked out of my bed right now. No, ma'am. I'm scared. But those were the 3 stories. I have a few more, obviously. So if you did submit a story to me and I haven't read it, I will read it in time. So just keep watching these videos and eventually, I'll get to all of them. And just keep submitting them, as always, to my email right here, beyondbellezaparanormal@gmail.com. It's a super easy one to remember. Just my channel name. But yeah, those are the stories. Anything else we want to add to it?
Yeah, you guys should give us follow-ups in the comments down below.
Yeah.
You have
if you were one of the submissions.
yeah,
let me know
how
what's
you're
up.
doing.
Yeah.
Let us know if you are going to therapy. If you have any other interactions with ghosts, please let us know.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's like a lot of people will have like a one-time thing, and then they won't experience anything else. Because with me, just my childhood ones were the only ones that I really have to tell. And then other than just me being creeped out in general at my workplace, but no actual proof that it's haunted or anything. It's just being by myself. Because now that I work with a second person every night, which is a new girl, I don't really get scared. I'm just like watching TikToks, watching any kind of true crime video that I want. I don't have to pick and choose which things to watch so I don't get freaked out. So I just watch whatever. I think it was just getting to me. So it was just me sleeping by myself. And after doing all these paranormal videos, I feel like it was just getting in my head. Because that's what people say, like if you're talking too much about it, like you attract it or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you watch too much stuff, you attract it. But I've literally been watching this stuff forever. And I've never really experienced anything. And I haven't really remained scared for a long time. So I don't know what it could be.
What she's saying is it's your guys' fault. Because you're forcing her to read all these scary stories and she has to live like this, so...
I have to live in fear.
It's kind of your fault.
I spit.
You spit?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's how she thinks of you guys. Jokes. Joking.
Okay.
Wow.
Cheers.
Yeah, dude, we haven't even gotten halfway through this.
I know.
This is insane.
Okay, we're gonna finish up eating our food. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed us reading these stories. Please let me know down in the comments below if you guys like these videos. I did get quite a few comments in our last mukbang that you guys wanted another one. So if you guys like this sort of setup, or if you rather have me reading them by myself in the dark so I get scared, let me know in the comments. But yeah, guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I need to choose a comment shout out. Let me see. I always forget this every single time. This is exactly how it goes when I'm filming by myself too. I'm like, oh, I need to do comment shout out. Okay, so the comment shout out is gonna go to Griselda Hernandez right here. I'll put you down here, and I won't forget this time because I forgot in one of my other videos. But yeah, thank you so much for leaving a nice comment. And as always, if you want to be the next comment shout out, all you have to do is leave me a nice comment below. And with that being said, you guys, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to stay safe and be kind. Bye-bye. I didn't do that.
Do it right now. There we go.
Bye.
Bye.
First time I saw you, girl.